Welcome everybody. This is the Merle on the Move show. Welcome, 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 welcome. So I'm back again. Been off for a minute. Refresh, new show, new topics, new ideas, new things going on in the world. So let me give you an overview of tonight's show. We're gonna get into it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be innovating. It's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna be all over the place. I got a lot of energy today. A lot of stuff. I'm gonna talk about a lot of stuff, a lot of pent up emotion. Anyway, welcome to the show. So tonight's topic, so I'm gonna talk about Iowa State Big 12 Championship. I'm gonna talk about Caitlin Clark a little bit and the effects of women in sports. Also, I'm gonna talk about Aaron Donald. Pause. The great Aaron Donald retires. I'm also talking about the quarterback moves in the NFL. A lot of moves, a lot of quarterbacks. Things happened today that I found out. It might happen yesterday, but I found out about it today. Anyway, we're going to talk about that a little bit. Also, Cardi B. She been in the press run. She's getting an album. She's finna drop. I haven't heard her say she's dropping an album, but I think that's what she's trying to do. But also, we're going to talk about LeBron and Steph because they played today. I don't know much about it because LeBron, Lakers lost. Anyways, we're going to talk about that and the significance of that loss that happened tonight. Also, like I said, Iowa State won. Did I say that already? I guess both my teams can't win, but I'm going to talk about Iowa State. Big 12 championships. They won. They're the championship, Big 12. And we're going to get back to it. Also, I'm going to talk about Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign got an album called Vultures 2. It's #1 right now. I think one of the singles is #1. I forget the name of the single, but we'll talk about that a little bit. Also, the demise of the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne, and this is why I say it's because him and Envy gonna get into it. I'm telling you, him and Envy, Charlamagne and Envy gonna get into it. Watch, I'm gonna talk about that. Also, we're gonna talk about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I'm gonna say it again, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. If it's gonna be a real fight, or this gonna be some kind of just get the bag, get the money type thing, because this Mike Tyson, it's Iron Mike Tyson. What we talking about? We talking about Iron Mike Tyson. Anyway, and Jay Paul, whoever's a YouTube guy. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Also, that fight's coming up. And then we're going to talk about Donald Trump, Joe Biden, the drama surrounding the TikTok cancellation. Government trying to shut down TikTok. So we're going to talk about that. That's real big. That's probably going to be the subject matter of my show. It's going to be the title of the show. TikTok. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to go deep on that one. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're gonna take a little pause for all the streaming and the partners of the Merle on the Move show to put some little station identifications and all that in there, run a little ads and all that. So anyway, it's Merle on the Move. I'll be right back. Hey, now I'm back. All right, let's get into it. Let's jump right into it. So, Iowa State. I'm a big Iowa State fan. You can check my credentials, check some of my past shows. Iowa State basketball is one of my favorite teams. Before I moved to Iowa, I was a Mizzou and Fighting Illini fan. So, Fighting Illini was my team. I'm talking about them a little bit because they won they're in the Big Ten championship tomorrow, which is Sunday. But they won. They beat Nebraska today. So big, Fighting Illini fan since I was a kid. Because shout out to Larry Smith, hometown hero. Went to the Final Four. They didn't win that championship, but they made it to the Final Four. But anyway, big Illini fan. So I moved here to Iowa. Started watching Iowa State basketball and became a big fan. Been a big fan for Iowa State since probably 2011, maybe around 2011. So I knew they was good. I was watching them. Shout out to my man Gilbert. He's from St. Louis. Shout out to my man from Ames High, the point guard. Yeah, it's Iowa State. So I think they'll do good in the dance. They're going to be number 2. They're going to Omaha. I think that's where they'll be playing at. So I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah, that's really big, especially here in Ames, Iowa. It's nice hearing them shout out Ames, Iowa a whole lot. They even showed some videos here of like the campus area, Welsh Avenue. So that was kind of cool. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and move around. So we're going to talk about Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin Clark is really dope. Oh, North Carolina lost today. I know I'm wearing this North Carolina jersey. But yeah, they lost today. So, but they'll still make the dance. They lost to North Carolina State. And they were ranked like number 2. And I think they were ranked like number 8 or 14 or something like that. So let's go to the Lakers and LeBron. This is the significance of this game. Right now, Golden State is 10 and the Lakers are 9, right? They're back like 11 games or something like that, 13 games, something like that. And they need to keep beating Golden State. They need, or they won't make the play in. If they keep messing around, Lakers won't make it. I know they won that in-season championship, and maybe that's why they're playing like this. I don't know. But I'm a big Lakers fan. It was nice, you know me, my mom, big Golden State fan, so it was nice watching that game today. You know, shout out to that. I got some fresh J's today, too. I got the 13s, the blue grays, they fresh. And I see why they call the 13s, the retro 13s, blue grays, because when it's like in the dark, they look gray, but when you get the sun on them, it's the blue. It's the blue. It's the same blue as this. Check the social media if you want to see them. Anyway, let's get on to it. So, the women's NCAA tournament starts Sunday or Monday selection, I think. The men starts Sunday also. So if you're doing brackets, ESPN, Yahoo, wherever you're doing your brackets at, that starts tomorrow. Your selection starts tomorrow. I'm definitely doing some brackets. I'm doing some fantasies. You know what I mean? I'm going to see what's going on with it. 64 teams is going to be big. March Madness is going to be hype. It's going to be fun. One day I'm going to be able to go to one of these games. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to that. March Madness is going to happen. I know a lot of people looking forward to it. Moving on to, let's go talk about this football a little bit. I'm going to go into Aaron Donald, Rams fan right here. This guy right here is a Rams fan. Yeah. So Aaron Donald is retiring. He went to social media, said he's retiring. That's going to hurt my team very much. My salute to him. I'm not sure why he's retiring. I think after he won the Super Bowl, he was talking about retiring, if you go back and check the stats. But he didn't. But he decided, he's going to do it now. Anyway, so let's go ahead and I'll talk about these quarterbacks. The Steelers got Russell Wilson. Y'all know that if you've been watching football. Million, something like that, 2 million, something like that for a year. They also got Justin Fields from Chicago. What's up with the Bears? All these Bears fans around here in Iowa, and shout out to my man Dave. I know you understand this. You follow football. What's up with the Bears? Like, y'all don't want to win? You got the #1 pick. You bet, so you're going to draft. Instead of using that pick, you got it. Justin Fields is not a bad quarterback. I'm not saying he's Peyton Manning. But you put the right pieces around him, and he played good. I watched some of those games. He wasn't the problem. So you put some good pieces around him with that pick. You use that pick, you could be a contender. But no, you can put everything on a rookie from USC that y'all going to draft as a quarterback. That's why y'all ain't never going to win nothing. Chicago just, what? Third biggest city in the country. Great market, revenue market. Lousy management. Lousy. Anyway, so, Justin Fields is with the Steelers. I don't know what they're going to do. The Steelers is packed. They doing their thing. Also, the Patriots let their quarterback go. He's backing up. He's in Jacksonville. Matt Jones is in Jacksonville. Saquon Barkley is with the Eagles. The Eagles are stacked. The Eagles are stacked. They got a couple running backs. They got my man from the Jets, the word of bass. What's my man's name? I can't think of his name right now. Defensive back. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. They got him from the Jets. The Eagles did. I think of his name later on. Tennessee Titans got the running back from the Cowboys. Cowboys ain't did nothing. They got one person from San Francisco. Forgot what position it was. We got a free agent from San Francisco. That's it. One person. They're going to re-sign Dak, and it's Cowboys. This is what they do. We'll see what they do in the draft. Whatever. My Rams, I don't know what they doing. I ain't heard that. We lost Aaron Donald. I don't know what we're going to do over there. So, Kansas City, Pat Mahomes restructured his deal. My man, Minnesota cut their quarterback. Dude went down to, I can't think of it. Kirk Cousins went to Atlanta. He's down there. Who else moved? A lot of players moved around. A lot of quarterbacks. Derrick Henry, my fantasy running back last year. Derrick Henry signed with Baltimore. They're going to be good. So yeah, I think Baltimore might make the Super Bowl next. They could have made it this year. They trying to everybody's trying to beat the Chiefs, and that's smart. They trying to beat the Chiefs. That's what they trying to do. The Eagles is trying to win the NFC, and Baltimore, Cincinnati, all these other teams, Pittsburgh, they trying to beat the Chiefs. Because the path to the Super Bowl championship is to beat the Chiefs. You can't get to the AFC, you can't get to the Super Bowl without beating the Chiefs in the AFC championship. If you can't beat them, you ain't going. And I don't see the Chiefs getting no worse. So, speaking of sports, let's talk about this Mike Tyson thing real quick. Since I'm talking about sports, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. If you don't, a lot of people I know might care about this portion of the show, but let's talk about it right now. Jake Paul, YouTuber, he had a couple fights. First fight was against Nate Robinson, a basketball player. It was like supposed to be an exhibition, funny type fight. You know, he's an athlete. I think they was arguing on social media, something like they called each other out. Jake Paul fought him. His brother, I forget his brother's name, older brother, he was trying to box for real. He didn't want to fight Mayweather, not Jake Paul. The other Paul brother fought Mayweather. That was a joke. Now, Jake is trying to be a boxer for real. So he's fought maybe 3 or 4 people, and they were so-so. I guess he won all 4 fights. I don't think he actually officially lost the fights. So anyway, he's going to fight Tyson. Go to YouTube, go to TikTok, watch Mike Tyson. This new generation, the older generation, my generation, we know what's up. This new generation, if you don't know who Mike Tyson is, you better look him up. If you think Jake Paul, just because he's younger than Mike Tyson, who's 57 years old, can beat, compete, or even should be in the ring with Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson is playing. If Mike Tyson ain't serious, if he ain't trying to really hurt this guy, he's just trying to make a little money, have a little fun with Jake Paul, and try to help his career, then yeah, get in the ring with him. But if Mike Tyson for real, like, man, I'm going to go ahead and knock you out. Like, I'm for real. I'm going to show them, like, dude, why are you doing this? If Mike Tyson's on that time, if Mike Tyson's on that kind of time, Jake Paul, stop. Stop, man. It ain't going to be right. Because all he's going to do, and it may take, you know what I'm saying? It might not be right away. It might take a second. But if Mike Tyson hit you, because you don't know how to fight for real, if he hits you for real, dude, it's over. Over. I'm not worried about you hitting Mike Tyson. You ain't gonna knock. I ain't seen you knock nobody out. That Mike Tyson ain't Nate Robinson.